to look through two different angles. Firstly, the past regime was certainly anti-Pakistan, that's for sure. But Taliban regime has, Pakistan's concern is the fallout of Taliban regime in Pakistan. I mean, fallout means their supporters, because in Pakistan they have been fighting against TTP, and there have been TTP has attacked Pakistani forces. So, and the Pakistani authorities knows for sure the linkage between the TTP and Afghan Taliban, and that is why when the Afghan Taliban played as the mediators between the Pakistan and TTP, which for many critics confirm the TTP Afghan Taliban's influence on TTP. But it appears as Pakistan looking for opportunities in Afghanistan. I mean, how they can, because strategic point of view, a pro-Pakistan government suited Pakistani authorities in Afghanistan. Prime Minister Imran Khan always wanted and always supported peace in Afghanistan. I mean, he is one of those leaders who have been anti-military operation, who knows that the attack on Afghanistan will be counterproductive. I mean, in the past also he opposed. Now he believes that first rehabilitation of Afghanistan should be our first priority. And one of the major reasons for that is that he knows, and perhaps most of us knows, that if Afghanistan remains unstable, if political and economic uncertainty remains in Afghanistan, it can develop far more dangerous consequences for the world as well as for Pakistan. And that is one of the concerns. So what Pakistan really wants, that humanitarian supports from the world in order to for rehabilitation of Afghanistan, and secondly, the most difficult task for the Pakistani authorities is to convince Afghan Taliban to have a much different view of the world than they had in the past. They have to modernize themselves, modernize not in a sense in the Western sense, but at least they have to empower the women. They have to give more education in order to build a new Afghan society, the society which can compete with the world. And more importantly, a very responsible, independent and powerful media. They should learn lesson, for instance, from Al Jazeera. They can learn lesson from Turkey and Iran, how they are Islamic countries, but how they are developing, their own media centers, their own channels, even in the field of films, even in Pakistan. Some of the most conservative people, they have changed their perspective. They have changed their narrative. For instance, once Jamaatul Dawa and some of the leaders, they don't even come on TV screens, but they have changed their because they know even Taliban themselves should realize that the only powerful message they used to send was through video messages. They cannot stop the technology. They should try to understand that. So science and technology and empowerment of women and the education system can build a much better Afghanistan under an Islamic society. Even Saudis are changing their society. So Afghan Taliban, if they really want to build a powerful Afghanistan under Taliban, they have to change their politics.